Okay, so hi guys, Sims Lollipop, and welcome back to another episode of The Sims 4 Strangerville. So today we are back, and obviously Nora has just come back from work. So what you guys let me know in the comment section below is I was going on the floor and actually scanning the area around here, and I was collecting one or none. Now I thought that was good. I thought every time you scanned you'd only collect one, but you guys said if you actually head to the lab and you scan around the lab, you'll actually collect 7 sometimes when you scan the area. So once Nora has finished getting herself ready, obviously she's just come back from work, so she's going to go use the toilet and also grab a little bit of a snack. We are going to head on over to the lab and actually go and scan the area around it, while Jordan is actually asleep, and so is Mason, because they had a really hard day at work. So we're going to leave them in bed and we'll come back to them later once Nora's finished grabbing all of those spores that she needed, or yeah, all of those spore clusters. So I'll go ahead and see you guys in just a second. Okay, so we just arrived. So let's go ahead and see if we can scan the area around here. So let's try just here and we'll see if we find any more spore clusters. And Erwin has actually invited us to go out to the Spice Festival, which we're going to have to gently decline just because we're a little bit busy at the moment. So yeah, we found like loads more. Like 2 already on the first scan. So go ahead. Oh wow, loads more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, go ahead and collect all of these. So how many do we need in total? We need 15. Okay, so there's only a few more scans until we are finished completely. So let's try again, maybe over the front, and we'll try next to this thing just here. Let's see if we can collect some more. Thank you guys for letting me know in the comment section. You're really helpful, you know, letting me know all these things. Otherwise, I would just be scanning the floor and searching and only collect one every single time. So let's go ahead and put those in our inventory, and I think we should be on 15 spore clusters once we're finished just now. Perfect. Okay, so if we go over here and we click on the spore clusters, we can't do anything, but I think if we go downstairs in the lab, which we need to actually have her come down here to be able to get in. Oh, we need to use the key card on the door. There we go. And then all the spore clusters come out. So let's go down here and we head over to the, whatever this thing is, and we click construct infection profile data. So let's have a go in now. Do not go in that room because I'm telling you that room is dangerous. So come over here and let's see what this profile data is. Oh, I'm so excited. There we go. This is definitely a Nora job. If we would have bought Jordan, Jordan would have had no idea what to do with any of this stuff. Okay, right, let's see what happens. It looks like she's testing some samples. Okay, something's happening in there. Come on, what have we got? What have we got? Nora's diligent analysis of the collector's spore cluster has paid off. Take this infection profile data to a Strangerville scientist to see if they have any helpful information. Okay, so let's have her head on off to one of the scientists that we know, and we'll go ahead and see what they have to say. Okay, so Nora just arrived at the library because I think that'll probably be the best place to find one of the scientists, and it looks like this guy over here just actually turned up. His name is Brenton Hoffman. So let's go ahead and give him a nice friendly introduction. And one other thing that I wanted to point out is Nora actually wants to fight Mason from being near a poor relationship. So just generally being near him makes her want to fight him. But anyway, let's talk to this Brenton guy. And we can talk about Strangerville a little bit. And then let's see. Okay. If you can provide me with the spore profile data, I can craft a breathing filter to protect your lungs from this infection. Okay, that's what I need. So, higher relationship. Okay, so we need to be pretty good friends with him. So let's ask him about his career a little bit. Right, okay, so I got their relationship up, so they're now acquaintances. I don't know if, it's gone up. I don't know. Basically, it's, just under a quarter of a way up. So we can now go ahead and actually ask him to craft this spore filter. So let's see what he says when we ask him to craft that. And I suppose we have to give him the profile data. So he says, wow, you did it. Let me analyze this infection profile data and I will send you a spore filter to the mail soon. Keep digging and you might find a vaccine for this infection after all. Oh, okay. This is cool. Okay, so he's going to send us it in the mail. So in the meantime, we can actually have Nora heading off to bed because it's pretty late and she actually does have work tomorrow. No, she doesn't. It's Saturday tomorrow. That's fine. We need to improve her photography skill before work anyway. So I'm going to go have her head on off to bed and then I'll meet you guys in the morning when she wakes up. On a different note, the vines just came out of the toilet whilst Jordan was sitting on it. And she just got up and was like, what the hell just came out of this toilet? That's like a snakes on the plane situation. That scarred me. Okay, so Nora's just woken up and she's actually just outside over here. Just eating a little bit of breakfast. And I think we should probably have her come inside and watch a little bit of TV to improve her fun. And then we're going to go ahead and have her check the mailbox to see if there is any, information or to see if that filter turned up from the scientist that said he'd send it in the mail. And we'll see if he's just sent it yet. So she's collected everything from the mail. So now there should be a filter. So this can be used to modify an incomplete hazmat suit. Question the curio shop about spores. He might have an incomplete hazmat suit to sell. Okay, right. Curio store owner over here. Right. Hopefully Erwin's working. It opens at 9 o'clock. So we're going to have to wait a little bit longer until it opens up. But in the meantime, Nora actually wanted to fight Mason. So when Mason comes out of the shower, I'm going to have her, oh my god. Mason just tried to get in the shower and these things just came out of the shower. Oh my god, he's literally just freaking out. Maybe we should try clearing some of the vines away. Let's try and do that. This is disgusting, honestly. Every time they use something, the vines come out. Okay, there we go. Right, and then Nora's going to go over there. And she actually wants to fight him. So I'm going to go and have her accuse him of spying. And then go ahead and just straight up fight him. Because that's what she wants to do. I can't tell you why. Maybe it's because of what happened last night. Or the night before, should I say. I don't really know if she was annoyed about that. You know, that Jordan forgave him. And, or really that it worked the other way around. But point is, she isn't happy with Mason. She doesn't really like Mason and she wants to just blatantly have a fight with him. So they're gonna get into their first ever fight. Oh my god, I can't even believe this is happening right now. And they're fighting again. And Nora just got beaten up because she lost. But she's fighting again. One more time. Oh my god, Mason, like calm the hell down. These guys literally hate each other right now. Literally hate each other. Okay, right, guys. I think you're done. Right. Nora, come over here. We need to talk to the curio shop owner. What the hell is going on between you guys? You guys are just crazy. Mason's going to go to the toilet and have a shower and try and calm down a little bit. And Nora actually probably needs to go and get a, sort of rag for her black eye that she now has because she decided that it'd be a good idea to fight Mason, who is in the military, could I also mention. So let's have Nora head on over to the curio shop owner and see what he has to say, all beaten up. There we go, and it's actually a different person, so this is actually Shayna Downs. So let's go ahead and ask her about, okay, talk about Strangerville. There we go. Nice breathing filter you got there. I've actually got the perfect thing to go with that in my inventory. It's a little pricey, but I think you might be interested. Okay, right. So, curio shop owner. Secret. One. Question about spores in the lab with a curio shop owner. Maybe he has something that might help that. Okay, question about spores. And then secret inventory. Yeah, we still can't get to it just yet. Okay, so now we can buy a hazmat suit for 1,000 simoleons. Okay, go ahead and buy that. So she says, I have a couple of hazmat suits in my secret inventory. I doubt they'd be much good without a spore filter, which we do actually have. But I'll be willing to sell them to you if you're still interested. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and buy the hazmat suit and see where we can go with this. So enjoy your brand new incomplete hazmat suit. I told you it was missing a crucial component. You might want to question scientists about spores. They might be able to provide some kind of spore filter. Well, I've already got that. So we should now be able to combine with the hazmat suit, and we now have a full hazmat suit to use to go into the lab. So we're going to wait until Jordan actually gets home from work in the morning. And then we're going to head to, we're going to wait until Jordan actually gets back from work tonight. And then we're going to head to the lab together. And we'll see, you know, where this sort of goes. Okay, so Jordan had just got home from work. And another thing, as you can see, she's actually pregnant. So she is, she's now pregnant. She does know she did take a pregnancy test while she was at work. So we're going to head over and actually tell Nora about the big news, about the fact that she's actually going to be expecting a baby, which is pretty crazy considering it's going to be Mason's baby. So let's head over there and actually tell her. And when she goes to go tell Nora, Nora looks at her busted and bruised, and she goes, "Who did that to you? What happened?" And then Nora's like, you know, like, oh, it wasn't that big of a deal. You know, like me and Mason got into an argument earlier. She's trying to play it down. And here goes Mason sneaking along in the corner, feeling pretty embarrassed the fact that he just beat up a girl. So after Jordan finishes telling her that she's actually pregnant, Jordan's going to come over to Mason and actually question his emotion. And say, you know, what makes you think that you can do that? No matter, you know, what she does to you, she's, you know, you're not entitled to beat her up like that. You guys shouldn't have fought. It was just your fault as much as it was Nora's. You know, like, you can't do that. And she's like, you know what? Sit down. We're gonna, you know, we need to talk about this. This is pretty serious now. So she's gonna go and she's going to actually, she's gonna yell at him. And she's going to tell him that she doesn't think that this is right. And she's trying to comfort Nora. And Nora's just saying, you know, like, just leave it. Just leave it. And she's going to be like, no, I can't just leave this. She was like, look what he did to you. She's going to come over here and yell at him. And he actually just wet himself. She's yelling at him and be like, you can't do that. What is wrong with you? And in all of this commotion, she says, you know what? He's arguing back. He's saying, you know what? Your friend was the one who started this. And she's going to say, well, you were the one who had to finish it. And now it's my turn. She's going to go ahead and actually break up with Mason. I can't be with you. I can't be with you. Not when you're like this. You can't do that to my best friend. You can't act like that. That's not fair. She invited us to live here and you beat her up. What do you expect? So she actually just broke up with him and now they're feeling not great. So actually Nora needs to head out and use the hazmat suit and actually head to the lab. So she's going to obviously let Jordan know that she's got the hazmat suit and they're going to head off. And Jordan's going to be like, you know what? I just want to get away from Mason a little bit. I'm just sort of done with him for the moment. So let's have the girls actually head on off to the lab and let's go have a look and see what's going on. Okay, so we have just arrived. So Nora's going to go ahead and put on the hazmat suit. There we go. Okay, so here she is wearing her hazmat suit, beaten up. I forgot to mention that bit. So we should now be able to get through the spore area. So obviously Jordan is going to be here for support to make sure that she's safe. So let's go ahead and open it up and then Jordan's going to follow her on in once she opens the door. There we go. Okay, let's head downstairs. Jordan's going to wait at the entrance and then I think Nora should be able to go ahead and stick the key card in the back just here. So Jordan's going to come around and obviously, you know, wait at the entrance. And let's go and see what's going on in the lab and traverse a little bit further. So she's wearing this massive hazmat suit. This is super cute. Look at her little face in it. Oh my god. This is so cute. So hopefully she won't get possessed next time she goes into it. So I think she's all good. Because she's breathing through the spore filter that she's wearing in her suit. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up because we've actually got the key card that we used. And it looks like it's opening up. Okay, what's next? Oh, okay, there's a downstairs. What is all this? Oh my god. Okay, head downstairs and head downstairs again. Okay, right. Follow this along. All right, there seems to be a door here. What is this? Oh my god. What is going on here? Wait, no. This is disgusting. These things are moving. Look at those little hands. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Nora, hurry up and get down here. Look at this place. What's that? Oh my god. There's so much to look at. What is going on with this thing? Oh my god. And what is inside these? These are like weird aliens. Haven't even seen this one before. This one's something weird altogether. What is going on? This, what, I've never seen this before. That looks like the plant like cut in half. Oh my god, and this is all growing along the edges and the sides. I hope that we can still get to the back and this thing won't like swallow us up. Right, Nora, come on, let's see if we can get through. So let's see if she can make it through this area that's sort of been overgrown. She really needs to go to the toilet. I hope she doesn't wet herself while she's in here. Right, go and use the key card. It appears that she can step on it and it doesn't like attack her, so that's good. Go and use the key card and see if we... Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god. There is this massive thing in here. Attempt to communicate. Attempt to fight. Fight mother plant. Use the chemical analyzer to construct vaccines. To vaccinate and recruit allies to help fight the monster. Oh my god. Okay, Nora, come over here. And let's see if we can attempt to communicate this massive thing. Look at, oh my god, it's massive. Look at that. It's like, oh, I can't even tell you right now. Okay, right, see if we can attempt to communicate with the mother plant. We can't get through any of these doors either. Okay, right, she's attempting to communicate. Oh my god, it just shouted at her face. Is that a shout or is it talking? What is happening? I literally have no idea what is going on. I think it's trying to talk. They seem to be talking about something. Please don't eat. Please don't eat Nora. Okay, what happened? Well, I think they're better friends now. The mother is that like a person? Oh yeah, look, literally there, despise. Things have gone awry with this relationship. Could it be salvaged? Okay, so requires 1 to 3 allies. Use the chemical analyzer to construct vaccines. Okay, right. What people think about you matters, and I heard that someone absolutely despises you now. It's making me question my own opinion of you. How funny. Okay, right. Let's head over here. So what do we need? Okay, so come over here, Nora. Like, there's no point in talking to this guy because this guy ain't up for talking to you, or the mother, should I say. So over at this chemical analyzer, it says that we need 5 spore clusters and 1 bizarre fruit. So use the infection scanner to scan for a spore cluster and nurture a bizarre plant to get a bizarre fruit. So how many? We have 1 bizarre fruit, and we need 5 spore clusters. Okay, and we need 3 of those. Is that right? Yeah, to create... Okay, right. Let's go and just collect loads. So we're going to have Nora actually head on up here and see if we can scan a little bit. So come over here and... What is going on here? Come over here and scan this really quick because we're going to end up dying soon. And I think Jordan's just up here. She really needs to go to the toilet. Jordan can't really do much, but she is trying to stay and hang out because Nora really needs her at the moment. And, you know, like, she's not going to leave her friend. I mean, she doesn't even know what's going down here. So I think Nora's going to have to come back and tell her. But in the meantime, we need to see if we can find out if we can get those vaccines and we can help, you know, get people to help us. So Nora has learned a successfully craft an experimental vaccine. Test this on possessed Sims to learn how to craft the true vaccine. Okay, right. So we should be able to go and test this now. How many times do we have to test it? Seem to be actively possessed. Find possessed Sim walking around town to test. Perfect. Okay, Jordan, if you come... Oh, wait, it's all gone. I was going to say, if we have her walk through here, we could... Okay, right. So we need to have the guys head back and let's go and see if we can get this all done by tonight. So let's have her go and travel. We're going to take, obviously, Jordan with us. And let's see if we can go find a possessed Sim in the town. Discovered the source of the infection plaguing Strangerville. An enormous mother plant buried in the base of the lab. The only way to get the town back to normal is to defeat the vile creature. Find a cure for the infection and assemble a team to destroy the mother plant. Okay, well, here she is in her hazmat suit, which I think we can now remove because it's a bit crazy. But in the meantime, let's see if we can actually talk to the bartender, which is just this lady over here called Alice. Let's see if we can be friendly and see if she's got any information about any possessed Sims. Just because I would really like to see if we can attempt to vaccine one of the possessed Sims around town. Normally they like walk through this area just here, but I can't see anyone. Maybe because it's like late at night that nobody's walking through town at like 3 AM. Everyone's at home being normal. There's got to be some possessed Sim around here. Ah, there we go. Okay, there's one. Right, come over to this guy just over here. He's wearing some interesting pants. Right, let's test the experimental vaccine. There we go. Okay, right, come on right over to this guy. Oh my god, she threw it on the guy. Does it work? Is he back to normal? I can't tell. The vaccine seemed to cause some kind of reaction, but did not completely isolate the infection. Keep testing on other possessed Sims to see how it will react. So we don't have any left, right? Wait, recruit to fight. Admissive. Okay, so we keep testing on possessed Sims to see how it will react. Okay, right, we need to go back and make more of the vaccine. So let's have Nora head back. Let's have Jordan head home. I think she needs to talk to Mason about what happened. We're going to have Nora head on off and see if we can make some more of those vaccines. And then we'll head on off to some of the possessed Sims and see if we can get it. Okay, so she now has another 2 experimental vaccines. This needs to be tested 3 times before you're able to construct the infection vaccine on the chemical analyzer. Okay, and she's just sitting here eating some food because she's hungry. Right, let's head back into the town and we'll head back to the bar. And let's see if we can test this out on 2 more possessed Sims. Okay, so there's another possessed Sim over here. Oh no, it's not, it's Jordan. How funny, I just saw Jordan like going crazy and like making weird movements. I thought it was a possessed Sim. Okay, let's see if we can find another one. Oh, that was funny. Okay, I think these Sims are possessed over here. So let's see if we can test it on Ted Roswell. And then is this lady possessed? Yeah, text experimental vaccine. There we go, let's try it on these other people. Okay, so there's a Boy Scout over here. The vaccine seemed to cause some kind of reaction. Oh, okay. Interesting. Right, let's try on this woman. Eureka! The vaccine seemed to be isolating the infection. Head back to the secret lab to create the infection vaccine on the chemical analyzer. Okay, perfect. So let's have her travel to the lab and let's finally go and defeat this mother. Okay, so I had her collect all of the things that she needed. So she needed some more spore clusters and also some bizarre fruit. So now we can finally come down and make the infection vaccine. I think we might need 3 of it to be able to defeat the mother. Because down here, which we can't actually see it anymore, it did actually say on there that we needed 3 allies. I don't know if we need 3 different vaccines or whether we can just use the 1. So I just collected 3 just in case. So let's go ahead and make this vaccine. So Nora had successfully created an infection vaccine. Use this on other Sims to vaccinate and recruit them to help you fight the mother. Okay, so we're going to need another 3. Right, okay, after this, I think we need to have her head home. And I think we need to have her have a little bit of a sleep before we continue. But now that she's found out about the mother, I feel like she just feels the need to, like, you know, get it all over and done with and just wants to continue. But, you know, sleep is a thing. So I'm going to have her head on home and then we're going to have her head herself to bed. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put Nora to bed. And it looks like Mason's still up. He's really tired. He hasn't slept at all, probably because he's waiting for Jordan to turn up. And also he's just generally in a really bad mood. But either way, I'm going to go have Nora go ahead and head on off to bed. And I'm going to go ahead and end this episode off here. So as always, if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like on the video. And if you've got any questions, leave them in the comment section below and I'll get around to them as soon as I can. And if you are new, it'd be awesome if you could subscribe because obviously it helps our little family grow. If you just want to hit that little notification bell next to the subscribe button, you get notified every single time I upload, which means you never waste my uploads. And yeah, I think the next episode should be the final episode as long as everything goes to plan. Because obviously this is a mini-series, so it's really just about making the story. And then once the story, or completing the story, once the story's finished, we probably won't continue with this series because it's a mini-series. But if you guys enjoyed the characters, I'm sure we can bring them back in another series if you guys really like them. But yeah, either way, I love you all and I'll speak to you in the next episode. Bye, guys.
I choke you down just like a